They're really firing on all 8 cylinders.
Oh, 8 cylinders.
8 cylinders.
It's not a 6-cylinder?
No.
Oh,
they are
go.
a big block muscle machine.
There we go. Union at Ridgeview, sort of the game, the marquee game. I know that WCYB is there. That's their Friday night game of the week. Union last year knocked off Ridgeview 34-19. Ridgeview has outscored its foes by an average of 50-4. They've averaged 307 yards rushing each game. They've got a great tandem in the backfield, Trenton Atkins and Matthew Sexton. But Union, I think, their last regular season loss was back in 2016 against Richlands. They're averaging 37 points a game. I've got Union making a statement and getting a win tonight. I've got Union 40, Ridgeview 28.
If this rain moves in the way it's looking like it might, I think that Ridgeview may give them a run tonight. They can slow down that Union passing attack.
It is at Ridgeview. It's on the turf, so you don't have to worry about the mud up there on the fast track. That is in Dickinson County.
That ball gets awfully slick, though, in the rain.
It does. Well, like I said, that's other than our Gate City game, that's pretty much it in Southwest Virginia. So we'll take another quick break, come back. We'll get Rob in on the action here in just a minute, talking about Northeast Tennessee and the predictions. Again, we're going to talk about our Premier Pharmacy Players of the Week and get you ready for Daniel Boone in Gate City. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Tremendous customer service, affordable prices, and outstanding work. That's what you're going to find at State Line Collision. They take care of all your collision repair, body work, paint, and automotive needs for everyone in Southwest Virginia and Upper East Tennessee. And they want to take this opportunity to say thank you for the thousands they've been allowed to serve, and they look forward to serving the next thousands into the future. So if you've got a need, give them a call. 423-392-0828. Again, 423-392-0828. State Line Collision, proud supporters of Gate City Athletics. Proudly representing Southwest Virginia in the House of Delegates for the last 24 years, Terry Kilgore continues to strive and work hard for others. Just like our Gate City Blue Devils proudly represents our school, our town, and community. Delegate Kilgore, a proud Gate City alumni himself, wants to thank the residents of the 1st District for their trust and support over the years as he's continued to voice our needs and concerns in Richmond to make our region a tremendous place to live and work. And on behalf of Delegate Kilgore and his family and staff, they say, go Big Blue! If you're looking for the best selection of sweet treats to indulge in, or maybe you're looking to stay with your healthy lifestyle, they have it all at Sweet Frog in Kingsport. This family-owned and Christian-based business proudly serves our region with delicious combinations of frozen yogurt and hundreds of combinations of toppings. They now have silk almond milk yogurt, and if you mention this ad, you'll receive 10% off of your entire purchase. Sweet Frog is open 7 days a week and located in the Kingsport Pavilion Shopping Center. That's near Target and behind the Verizon store on Stone Drive. They also host parties, so give them a call today at 423-245-3764 or check them out on Facebook.
When it comes to health, it's personal. This Health Minute brought to you by Premier Pharmacy. You were created from scratch, so why not your medicine?
Bioidentical hormone replacement therapy is the treatment of hormonal imbalances seen during perimenopause and menopause, utilizing the identical forms of hormones that are found in the human body. To obtain the greatest benefit from BHRT, certain nutritional supplements have been found to make these therapies more effective. Supplements such as omega-3 essential fatty acids, a quality multiple vitamin or B complex vitamin, vitamin D, and a good probiotic provide a good nutrient foundation for any woman. Come by and let the pharmacists at Premier Pharmacy fill your BHRT prescriptions and counsel you on their vast supply of pharmaceutical-grade supplements that will also help you.
This Health Minute brought to you by Premier Pharmacy. 25 years of creating personalized medicine. 109 Jack White Drive, Kingsport. Find them on Facebook or stop by for a free consultation.
And we are back here, ladies and gentlemen, again live at Gate City High School here, Legion Field. Really quick, we'll talk about our Premier Pharmacy Players of the Week. Again, Premier Pharmacy selects talented individuals who demonstrate excellence and outstanding effort in the football matchups around Northeast Tennessee, Southwest Virginia, and our Gate City Blue Devils. The honorees qualify for the annual Premier Pharmacy Player of the Year Award, and that will be voted on later in the season. This week's Northeast Tennessee Premier Pharmacy Player of the Week is David Crockett. Quarterback Cade Larkins and the Pioneers' 55-21 win last week. Larkins shredded the Gibbs defense, throwing for 352 yards, completing 18 of 24 passes, and 5 touchdowns through the air for the second straight week. And again, David Crockett now ranked in the TSSAA's top 10 with an undefeated 4-0 record.
I think Crockett's doing fairly well, but I'm not sure if they can get past Greenville. Let's move on to Southwest Virginia. Their premium pharmacy player of the week is Grundy running back Gabe Pfizer. Last week against Lebanon, Pfizer set a school record by rushing for 336 yards on just 19 attempts, scored 4 touchdowns. Grundy improved to 2-1 on the season, and behind Pfizer's running are primed for another Black Diamond Championship.
And again, we'll talk about Gate City's Premier Pharmacy Players of the Week is Luke Reed and Michael Calhoun in the game against Sullivan South last week. Reed rushed 14 times for 58 yards, and he scored Gate City's longest touchdown of the season on a 61-yard reception that gave the Blue Devils their early 7-0 lead. Calhoun was a force in the trenches. He continuously came up with big plays, and he was always in the backfield of the Rebels, and he had 11 tackles in the game. Again, congratulations to these young players. Premier Pharmacy is proudly serving our region and supported local youth sports for almost 30 years, and they specialize in creating personalized medicine. Welcome the opportunity to serve you and your family. Give them a call today at 423-245-1022 or go to rxpremier.com to learn more. And on the flip side of this commercial, we'll be back. We'll talk about Northeast Tennessee. And again, get you ready for this Gate City Daniel Boone matchup. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
If you're looking for the best selection of sweet treats to indulge in, or maybe you're looking to stay with your healthy lifestyle, they have it all at Sweet Frog in Kingsport. This family-owned and Christian-based business proudly serves our region with delicious combinations of frozen yogurt and hundreds of combinations of toppings. They now have Silk Almond Milk Yogurt, and if you mention this ad, you'll receive 10% off of your entire purchase. Sweet Frog is open 7 days a week and located in the Kingsport Pavilion Shopping Center. That's near Target and behind the Verizon store on Stone Drive. They also host parties, so give them a call today at 423-245-3764 or check them out on Facebook.
This is Zach Irvin of the defending state champion Gate City basketball team, and you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
This is Kate Pendleton of the Gate City basketball and softball teams, and you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
And we are back.
Welcome back to Legion Field. Looks like we got about 25 minutes to kick off. Let's look at some of our East Tennessee games going on. Joe, tell us about Sullivan South and Sullivan Central.
Sullivan South last year, they absolutely decimated the Cougars 50-0. Again, at this point, last year, Central was 0-3. But they're a better 0-3 this year than they were last. South at 3-1. They sport the same record again as they did in 2017, but they've got big wins this again over Granger, Gate City as well. Moving forward this week is a similar feel to what the Cougars a blowout loss. I don't think so. I think this game's going to be a little bit closer, but South has got too much speed, and I think they run away late. Sullivan South 49, Sullivan Central 20.
Well, like I've said before, Central's going to have to prove to me they can win. Looks like next up we've got Union County and Sullivan East. What do you think about that one?
That is a homecoming game, and if you've listened to us the last 5 years, teams who are playing homecoming are not the best. They usually play about 6 points off of where they are at. Now, didn't work out last week. Doms Bennett, they were probably 60 points better instead of 55. But East, it's homecoming, and we want to send a special shout-out. Allie White, she's a freshman over at Sullivan East, ran into her grandmother. She wanted to say hello. She's in the homecoming court. So, again, good luck to Allie tonight in that. But anyway, getting back to East, East is 0-4, and they've got to have this game if they want any chance in the 4A region. However, they still got Greenville sitting there looking at them. Union County's 2-2, but they've not played the schedule. They haven't seen the Elizabethans and they haven't seen the Greenvilles. I think on the homecoming night, I think East is about 10 points better, but it's going to be closer than that. Give East the win, 28-26.
Well, let's look at next. We've got Tennessee High, Morristown East. It's got the potential to be a good one.
I think up and down the field, I think Morristown East is pretty good. Again, they're 1-3. Of course, they beat Cherokee. That was their only win of the season. However, Cherokee now at 1-4. They played a pretty good schedule as well, so you can't really go off of that. But Tennessee High is just a few plays away from being undefeated. Again, they lost to this Daniel Boone group that we're going to see here tonight. And, of course, they went down and beat a pretty good Knoxville team the first week of the season. On the road, though, I think East plays well, but I give the Vikings the edge here. Go with the Vikings 27-24.
I think you're probably going to be right. I think it's going to be a touchdown or less, but Tennessee High is pretty strong. Tell us about Elizabethton at Granger County.
I don't think this will be as close as getting off the bus. Cyclones are rolling. They've got 4 straight wins out of the gates, and now they play their second Region 1A contest. Granger, though, is a pretty good football team. Preston Owens, he's carried the ball 28 times last week in their loss to Scott, but they kept it close for a while, but Cyclones too much. Carter Everett, he started out as wide receiver. He is now their quarterback. He's dangerous. He's got speed. Elizabethton will roll 48-8.
My wife likes those Granger County tomatoes.
Dun-dun.
Moving right along, what about Unicoi County at Claiborne County?
Unicoi County, the Blue Devils stumbled last week against their nemesis, Happy Valley, giving them the first loss, but it didn't affect the potential course in the 1-3A group. Claiborne is league opponent. Unicoi County has shut the Bulldogs out 21-0 in last season's matchup. I think they do it again. I've given Unicoi County the win, 34-13.
Okay, next up with your picks, we've got West Green at Johnson County.
Last year, the Longhorns had their hands full with the Buffaloes, but things have been a struggle this year for West Green. They've given up over 30 points per game. The Longhorn defense, though, has allowed some points as well. As they give up 27 last week before they came back to beat Sullivan Central. Johnson County, I think, has got an easier time this week. Give them the win, 35-12.
I think Johnson County's better than their record, so I think they'll have a pretty easy time tonight. What about Cosby up in Elizabeth and there at Happy Valley?
This game will be close until they get off the bus, and then that's about it. I think it's been a rough start for the Warriors, though, but again, they got back on the track, 27-14 win over that good Unicoi County bunch. Happy Valley is a strong favorite against Cosby. The Warriors got to have this win. I think they get it. They stay in the title hunt. Again, even with that loss to Hampton, Happy Valley 42, Cosby 7.
Okay, looks like we got a good battle up in the mountains brewing. What about Jellicoe at Unaka?
Well, I know for all those thousands of fans out there waiting for the Jellicoe-Unaka rundown, this is a key game for the Rangers. They're 1-2, but they're 0-1 again in the 1A. The Blue Devils were winless last year. They only scored 14 points, but they came in and beat the Rangers. Back and forth, threw at a dartboard. Give Unaka the win here, 26-24 over Jellicoe.
If you say so. Now, this is the big one I'm looking forward to. David Crockett at Cocke County. Rob Ferguson got a little bit confused on this one, I think. But we got him straightened out, though. He's arguing about Hampton and Cocke County, but we got Crockett at Cocke County. Tell us about it.
This is Cocke County's first Region 1 5A contest, but the Fighting Cocks are out of the gates at 3-0. Crockett is 1-0 in league play, and they're 4-0 overall. The offensive line has been a key part, again, opening huge holes and, again, protecting Cade Larkins, again, who is our Premier Pharmacy Player of the Week last week. He's thrown for 10 touchdowns over the last 2 weeks. Expect a shootout, but I give Crockett the edge. Crockett 49, Cocke County 38.
I wouldn't be surprised if Crockett has a little bit easier time than that. They're playing some good ball right now.
Well, they are a good football team, and they're just hoping not for that letdown. It seems like every year they have that one game you sort of scratch your head and you're like, But again, being on the road, we'll see. Now here's a bunch that you can scratch your heads about. Science Hill comes into this game at 1-3 at Bearden.
I love it.
Oh my goodness! Well, that's what I was going to say. I didn't know if you jump in with that, but all Dobbs Bandit fans, you're off tonight, sitting back. relaxing, thinking about that 24-21 win.
Hey, Dobbins Bennett can't lose tonight.
Exactly. They will take open date. I've got Dobbins Bennett winning 63-0 over that pesky open date. But again, trying to start and avoid that 0-2 start in the 6A region. The Hilltoppers travel to